Hi, welcome to class. I'm Professor NotOne. That's not one, as in I'm not a real professor, this isn't a real class, and I'm not wearing a real watch. As a little background, I am currently a student at the wonderful, sunny Binghamton University. Okay, maybe not so sunny, but I have been learning some pretty interesting things, particularly in my first class of the week, 304. For those of you who, like me, don't speak number, 304 means theater history. In today's class, I'll be bringing you all up to speed. So, in high school, I was president of my school's thespian troupe. Guys, Shakespeare's dead. Anyway, as president of the troupe, I was supposed to read part of the induction ceremony for the new members. This ceremony describes how acting became an art when a man named Thespis stepped from the Greek chorus and became the first actor. Now, I never really knew what this meant. I always sort of assumed that it was this guy Thespis actually literally stepping from the chorus and shouting, "Shut up, chorus, I'll take it from here." But that's not what really happened. You see, in Athens in the 6th or 7th century BCE, before the Common Era, the Athenians worshipped a god named Dionysus. Dionysus was the god of wine and revelry. He was supposed to represent the people's ability to lose themselves. This could be in drink or in physical ecstasy, which is why the rituals honoring Dionysus often involved a lot of drinking and live displays of sex. In honor of Dionysus, who is often represented by a goat, the Athenians wrote something called goat song. Interestingly, the word for goat song in Greek is tragedy. Just to reiterate, the word tragedy means goat song. Goat song. So basically, when you're reading reviews and they say something along the lines of, Othello murdered his wife out of greed and jealousy, and that was a tragedy, what they really mean was, Othello murdered his own wife out of jealousy and greed, and that was a goat song. One of the first known goat songs ever written was in the form of a dithyramb. A dithyramb was invented by a man named Arion in the 6th century before the Common Era. The dithyramb, which was written for the god Dionysus, was presented by a chorus of about 50 men in a circular dance called a ring dance, which looked something like this. The area in which a dithyramb was presented and danced by the chorus was called an orchestra, which was a circular area. Circle, yes. The area in which the audience sat to watch the dancing was called a theatron. Sound familiar? I thought so too. A little while later, in the year 534 BC, a man became the first playwright when he added a character to this choral dance, who spoke his lines in interaction with the chorus. Because the chorus as a whole was considered one character, the interaction between this new addition and the whole chorus was the first form of dialogue. The playwright who added this new character was named Thespis. This is very different from what I learned in my thespian induction ceremony, which told me that Thespis was the first actor, not the first playwright. I like to think that Thespis not only wrote this first play, but he also acted within it as the first actor to interact with the chorus. Remember that earlier I said Dionysus represented a person's ability to lose himself in either drink or physical ecstasy. Since then, scholars have possibly retranslated these words to mean that Dionysus represents a person's ability not only to lose himself, but also to become someone else, just as an actor does. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed your first lesson. All my facts have been found in this textbook, Living Theater, or in my lectures in class. Professor, if any of this stuff is wrong, please don't kill me. I'm very sorry. See you all next class.